What's up, everybody, and happy Thursday, May the 28th. Today is another payday for the representative payees for those on SSI, SSDI, Social Security benefits. Also, there's a couple of things I want to speak with you about, as well as the new stimulus proposal by Robert Portman, give you my feedback on it, and I want to garner some of your feedback on that as well. Stay tuned, we're going to talk about all that coming up next. Hello everyone, my name is Paul Zachary Shelton Jr. and I am the Chief Investment Officer of Warwick Shore Advisors. We are a wealth and investment management firm located in Orlando, Florida with clients all across the United States. If this is your first time coming to my channel, I ask that you please hit the subscribe button. Please like and share this video to help me increase the financial literacy of our globe. Before we get into today's topic, I want to offer to you a free financial planning cheat sheet. This cheat sheet will give you a base point of where your financial health is as of right now. As well, it'll give you a asset allocation that you can use to invest in today's current market environment. So there's a handful of things that I want to speak with you about today. First off, I was happy to see yesterday that many people that were expecting a direct deposit for their economic stimulus payment onto their Direct Express card or just direct deposit to their bank, many people were expecting it on the 28th and actually received it on the 27th. That's the original date that the IRS and the Social Security Administration put on their website that they would be sending out the payments to everyone. So I'm very glad to see that that has taken place. I know that some other people have advised me too that they actually received a check in the mail and they were on SSI and SSDI. So people are receiving it via check and via direct deposit and on a Direct Express card. Today is another day where a lot of the other payments should be going through. If you haven't seen anything go in yet, please call your financial institution, verify if there's anything pending. I always advise if you haven't seen anything yet, because most of the economic stimulus payments from the CARES Act has been disseminated already. So if you haven't seen anything, I don't want you to panic. It may not mean that it's not coming, but you should definitely follow up on it. You should reach out to the IRS at the 1-800-919-9835 phone number. It's the number that I've given several times before, and that's the only number right now that you can use to get through to an IRS agent. Those IRS agents are not super helpful, but they are able to give you information as to whether your payment is going to come or not, and whether there is something that is preventing you from receiving the payment. I know many people have reached out to me and said, I didn't realize that my child or my parent or someone in my life was claiming me on their taxes, and this is why they haven't received it. So it's very imperative, it's very important that you reach out to the IRS if you're still waiting, and see if there is something out there. It's very possible that someone may have claimed you on their taxes, and under the CARES Act we know that that will disqualify you from receiving the economic stimulus payment. The next thing, the IRS did post an update on its website yesterday advising everyone to be on the lookout for your economic impact cards. They are in the mail. There's only 4 million people that are going to receive them. Those are the people that are being serviced out of the Andover, Maryland, and the Austin, Texas service centers. So it's not a large population of people that are receiving them, but however, the Austin, Texas Center does cover a large number of states and international locations. So a lot of locations in Guam, Puerto Rico, American Samoa, those different areas, and even some of the U.S. citizens that may be living overseas in Germany and other places of that nature. You are serviced out of that location. So it's very possible that you may be receiving an economic impact card as opposed to a stimulus check or direct deposit payment. So keep an eye out for that. It's going to come to you in a plain envelope, and on the envelope it's going to read Money Network Card Holder Services. So just keep a lookout for that. Make sure you don't discard it, or you don't think that it's snail mail or not, or just trash or anything like that, and accidentally throw it away. That would be bad, because if you do that, they're going to charge you $7.50 to request another one to come to you, which is crazy. All right, so next up, I want to talk about Senator Rob Portman. He proposed a new bill that's designed and geared towards getting people back to work, more so encouraging people to go back to work. I honestly don't know too many people that are not looking forward to going back to work. I know it's been fun for several people to be home, but everyone is ready to go back and start making money again, because we need to make money in order to live. So what this bill is designed to do is really combat the additional $600 in federal unemployment insurance that the government has given every citizen right now that is able to receive unemployment insurance. So in many cases, the $600 federal insurance, in addition to the state unemployment insurance, provides a pretty nice salary. You know, on average, it could be anywhere from about $48,000 to about $60,000 a year, depending upon what state you live in. So there is fear out there that as Americans stay home, as citizens stay out of work, that they will get accustomed to not working and accustomed to free money because it's just being thrown at us so easily. Hopefully this is not the case, but it's very possible that it could be the case. We all know that as of July 31st, that $600 of additional stimulus money is going to go away with the CARES Act. It was only extended through July 31st. It is possible that a new stimulus bill may be released, or I shouldn't say released, a new stimulus bill may be successfully passed through Congress and signed by the president with additional unemployment insurance in it. But the Senate is really not leaning towards doing anything for additional unemployment insurance. Only the Democratic Party in the House is really leaning towards that. The Republicans in the Senate have stated, Mitch McConnell has stated that, you know, they're not interested in providing that kind of support. Really want to get people back to work. So Senator Rob Portman is proposing offering $450 to all the citizens that go back to work and that return back to work. So this is $450 a week in addition to your regular wages from work, which is good. That provides a lot of stimulus. It provides a good amount of inflation possibly into our economy going forward, but it is cheaper than extending the $600 of unemployment insurance that's currently in place right now. And it does drive economic theory with getting people back to work. The biggest question is, if a bill like this is passed, the people that are unemployed, are they unemployed for the most part by choice? Or are they unemployed just by structural unemployment? We're going through a shift right now in our economy, a structural shift. We're going through a regime change in the way our workforce is designed and the way our workforce looks. It is very possible that when we come out on the other side of this, approximately 1/3 of those that are unemployed right now will not re-enter the workforce. And if they do re-enter the workforce, coming off of a permanent unemployment stance, they're going to re-enter the workforce in a different capacity, and it won't be in the same capacity that they were in initially. So this poses a question. If let's say, for example, if I am unemployed for 4 or 5 months and I'm unable to go back to my original job or the industry that I worked in before, and I just so happen to get another job somewhere else making maybe even more money, or doing something else, working from home, making even more, do I still get that additional $450 a week? And would this $450 a week of additional money be warranted if the work situation in this country is different? What I mean by work situation is if we're working from home, which it is estimated that about 1/5 of everyone working in a brick and mortar building now will transition to working from home. So in this country, the average work week is roughly 35 hours, a little bit over 35 hours for the average work week as of right now. So if you were to take the $450 that you get on a weekly basis through the Rob Portman's plan and divide it by the average work week, which was 35 hours, you'll come out with roughly $12.85 of additional pay on top of your regular pay. For many people, that is going to be significant. That's going to be a game changer, and it's going to potentially add a significant amount of inflation into our economy, especially if this stimulus or if this plan, this bill was to extend out for a year or an extended period of time, if that was the case. Please leave your comments below. I'm very interested in your thoughts about your viewpoint, your perspective on Rob Portman's plan. I think it could be a good thing. I think there has to be some tweaks to it overall, but I'm very curious to hear what your thoughts are. If this is your first time coming to my channel, I ask that you please hit the subscribe button. Please like and share this video to help me increase the financial literacy of our globe. Thank you so much, and you have a great day.